new in school, a new way in general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking it with you. So don't you wanna know something new? Say, go, you come kick it with us on Kicking It Live.
Happy Friday, Bears.
Coming up, we look at the Youth Ice Hockey Night, Community Awards, and the immersive Van Gogh exhibit.
Bear Essentials is open for students and staff during the school day from 7:50 a.m. until 3:15 p.m., but it is closed for an hour after fourth period.
Bear Essentials carries a wide variety of school supplies, spirit items, novels for literature classes, and other fun surprises. The school store is located on Golden Bear Boulevard, right next to the taxidermy bear.
On Saturday, January 8th, the school board announced that the mask mandate is now extended to after-school events through February 8th.
Vivian takes a look.
I'm here outside the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center, where doctors have been experiencing an overload from the current Omicron variant. It's reported that the surge experienced in Cleveland is now reaching central Ohio. President Joe Biden also announced that the federal government would send medical teams to the Cleveland Clinic for assistance due to their hospitals experiencing a large surge in positive COVID tests. The CDC has also changed their quarantine guidelines to only 5 days with a positive test but no symptoms. Ohio officials stressed the importance of wearing N95 masks and how they plan to save rapid tests for K-12 students and college students. Boosters are offered around the city of Columbus to encourage citizens to stay up to date on their vaccines and as protected from this new variant as possible. Along with the surge of COVID cases, this week the Red Cross, for the first time ever, declared a national blood crisis due to a blood shortage all over the country. According to CBS, the COVID-19 pandemic caused a decline in donor turnout, the cancellation of blood drives, and staffing problems, which has led to the worst blood shortage in more than a decade. Blood centers across the country have reported less than 1 day supply of certain blood types. In December, UAHS hosted a blood drive where many students signed up to give their blood during class periods. About 92 pints of blood were donated, with almost 110 kids signing up to donate blood. As of now, there's not another blood drive scheduled at UAHS in the near future. And now back to Jimmy and Elena.
On Wednesday, January 12th, an estimated 2,300 COVID cases were reported in Franklin County, a major drop from the 4,800 reported just 10 days before on January 2nd, according to the New York Times.
Seniors will lose all access to their UA school's email and Google Drive at the end of June 2022. It is critical that seniors begin to look at their accounts to external vendors, programs, or other sites where their UA school's emails addresses have been used and change the associated email to a personal account.
Seniors needing assistance with this can visit the Student Help Desk along the teal wall on the second floor next to the Learning Center. And now to Kennedy with sports.
Girls basketball played at Pickerington North on Tuesday, walking away with a 47-28 victory. The boys team had a great effort on Teacher Appreciation Night Tuesday against Pickerington Central, honoring 30-plus staff members, but took a tough loss of 55-46.
Saturday, the boys are at home against Tri-Valley at 6. Both teams will be away tonight at Davidson.
Good morning, Bears. We're here at Hilliard-Davidson High School to talk to students about the big doubleheader tonight. We're going to see if they're really ready for tomorrow. Are you going to the basketball game tomorrow?
No.
Why not?
I have a swim meet.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, against UA?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, go Bears.
Okay, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Good for you.
I actually play in it.
Oh. Okay. Wait, are you JV? Your varsity?
Yeah.
We're playing in the basketball.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's awkward.
Who would win in a fight, a bear or a wildcat?
Bear.
Why?
I don't know, it's like bigger.
Probably a wildcat.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot more agile, you know? Yeah.
That's a hot take.
A lot more fierce.
A wildcat for sure.
Why?
A bear.
Why?
I don't know, it's bigger, probably more stronger.
Your mom. Yeah, I guess.
For sure a bear.
Why?
It's just bigger.
What do you think?
Way stronger. I mean, I would have to agree with him.
Way stronger. I completely agree.
I'm going with the bear.
Why?
Because that bear bigger and, yeah, like, that wildcat is just going to get destroyed by...
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
Wait, y'all from a different school or something?
No.
We're from UA. We're going to play you in basketball tomorrow.
Wildcats all day.
Bro, but you just said a bear.
Bro, I know what I said, bro. But they from a different school, bro.
Maybe a bear would win, but Wildcats are better. For tomorrow only.
Oh, for tomorrow only. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear your best wildcat meow?
I can't do it.
You can't meow?
No.
All right.
Meow.
Perfect.
Meow.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No.
Meow.
Meow.
All right, pretty fierce. Girls playing at 6 and boys at 7:30.
Gymnastics had their 5th meet of the season on Wednesday at Westerville Central and walked away with the first place finish, beating Grove City, Miami Trace, Washington Courthouse, and Westerville Central with a team score of 125.5. Swim and dive compete at home tonight against Davidson at the natatorium at 5:30.
Last Friday and Saturday, the UA Wrestling Bears competed at Fairfield Invitational. Sophomore Andrew Myers placed first in the 120 weight class. Junior Colin Ansel placed second for 215. Seniors George Sauter at 165 and Jake Badgley at 175 placed third. Seniors Aiden Boothby at 138.
Larry Stelzer at 150 placed 4th. Senior Mason Huber at 190 placed 5th, and senior Frankie Mulligan at 126 took 6th. The Golden Grapplers took on Olentangy Liberty at a dual meet yesterday and traveled to Tays Valley on Saturday for a multi-team dual meet. The Ice Hockey Bears competed against Olentangy Liberty on Sunday, which was Future Ice Bears night. Carter was there to catch all the action.
This past Sunday, Upper Arlington Hockey had their Future Ice Bear night, where young players are encouraged to come support the UA hockey team. There's a table in the lobby that has t-shirts, pucks, jerseys, and towels. There was also a raffle that went on throughout the game where spectators could win jerseys.
I like watching varsity hockey and JV hockey. It's fun to watch, and I get to watch my brother and his friends play. The hits.
The Bears played Olentangy Liberty and lost, but are hoping to redeem themselves later in the season. After the game, the team gave the Future Ice Bears a tour of the locker room.
Our Future Ice Bears program is important because it helps the Future Ice Bears see what our hockey program is all about.
It's great exposure to them and just shows them how the game runs at a higher level, and hopefully they can prepare for that and get ready to play at this level.
It helps little kids connect with the team more and help grow the program.
You can catch the Bears on home ice on Saturday, January 29th for senior night. This has been Carter Moore reporting for the WARL.
Thanks, Carter. The Ice Bears traveled to Cleveland this weekend for their St. Ignatius Showcase, where they play against Illinois St. Viator, Michigan Flint Powers Catholic, and Cleveland Gilmore Academy, who are all ranked within top 10 in their respective states.
Mark your calendars for Wednesday, February 2nd at 7:30 a.m. to come watch more of our athletes sign their letters of intent to play their sports in college.
And now to Delia with live interview.
Over winter break, this year's photo contest winners have been put on display on the top of the display cases on the Golden Bear Boulevard. This is the first year that they haven't been mounted on the walls. I'm here with Mr. Wittenberg with some information on the photo contest photos. So why aren't the photos being displayed on the walls this year?
It was sort of decided by the powers that be to not do that, at least at this point, which is why we had to take down the old ones.
Will the placement of the current winners be replaced by next year's winners?
So far, we're probably just going to trade them out each year and replace them and probably keep them in the same place.
And so, how is the school displaying the previous winners of the photo contest before this year?
Well, we have that kiosk down there, and I don't know how many people know about that kiosk, but we have all the winners for the last 22 years on there and all their pictures. So you can see them all right there in the kiosk.
Thanks, Mr. Witt. Now to community with Bella and Rory.
On Monday night, the new and re-elected members of the City Council took the oath of office. Kathy Adams, Jim Lynch, Ukeme Owakasin Jeter, and Brian Close. The City of Upper Arlington has been collecting nominations for the upcoming community awards, including various categories. Our manager, Steve Shoney, gives us more information.
Upper Arlington's community award nominations are currently happening. I interviewed our city manager, Steve Shoney, to figure out more information.
Categories that we have are for businesses, community enrichment, which means really doing something to enhance the culture and arts in our community, community safety, so somebody who's been doing something to make our community more safe, senior, which is for older adults, and then there's a youth award for young people who are involved in volunteer activities.
I asked what the goal was for these awards in our community.
What I try and do is use as an opportunity to kind of lift up folks who are doing great things in the community. What always impresses me about our community is that people here don't need to be encouraged to do stuff, they just do it.
I then asked how the winners are chosen.
The number of nominations really varies from year to year. It's hard to predict. The winners are chosen because they're nominated by other members of the community, or I think you can actually nominate yourself. We have a small committee of folks here internally that reviews those, and then we share them with members of council. And then ultimately a recommendation comes to me, and our team always does a really good job. So I end up just kind of signing off on the final recommendation.
Lastly, I asked how each category's winners are presented with their awards.
This year, I think we're going to do it a little different. We're going to go out and go to people and present them to them there. We're doing that for a couple reasons. One is that we want to be conscientious about bringing too many people together if we don't have to.
Today is the last day to nominate, so be sure to submit your submissions. This has been Elizabeth Gogh reporting from the WARL.
Today is the last day to submit a nomination. The form can be found at uparlingtonohio.gov. It is Golden Apple Award season in Upper Arlington. You can nominate a teacher or a staff member that has impacted you in a positive manner. You can find the link at uaschools.org.
Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on Monday, which we honor his contributions to the American Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s. The Upper Arlington Tremont Library will celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day, where guests can listen to his I Have a Dream speech, take a virtual tour of the National Civil Rights Museum, and check out books on civil rights activists. Visit the library anytime, January 10th to the 22nd.
Check out our social media for more on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Another place to check out during the long weekend is the Van Gogh exhibit at Polaris, which will be open until February 6th. Vivian takes a look.
Recently opened in Columbus and in cities all over the country is an immersive Van Gogh museum. The museum highlights the works of post-impressionist artist Vincent van Gogh. The 30-minute show plays through his artwork as an immersive gallery that projects across 4 walls and along the floor. The images are also paired with a soundtrack that is designed specifically for this show. The project ends with a final showing of his most famous painting, Starry Night. The exhibit also features larger-than-life sculptures, a hall that is lined with quotes from the painter, a backdrop for patrons to take photos, and a gift shop. The attraction is only open in Columbus until February 6th, and although many patrons have enjoyed this exhibit, there has been some criticism as well.
So I will say first that I've not been to the immersive Van Gogh experience. I think there's a lot more artists out there in the world that are worthy of people's attention more than Van Gogh, and I know that's probably something people don't expect art teachers to say, but there's a lot more out there that if you have the time to experience art, I would venture out and see some more diverse artists.
Places to see other artists in Columbus include the Columbus Museum of Art and the Columbus Cultural Arts Center. This has been Viv Wallace reporting for the WARL.
Thanks, Viv. You can buy tickets at tickets.columbusvangogh.com.
After many stops and starts since the redevelopment of the Golden Bear Shopping Center that was proposed in 2019, Arcadia Development of Ohio managing partner Scott Patton says the project is hoping to break ground in late April. The plans call for a 5-story building with a mix of retail, office, and condos.
The votes have been tallied, and this year's junior-senior prom will be held at COSI in downtown Columbus. Mark your calendars for Saturday, April 9th from 7 to 11 p.m. Only dessert and beverages will be served at prom this year, so be sure to make your own dinner reservations.
Do you design your own clothing or like styling? If you want to put together an outfit for UA Idea Day's fashion show and Senior Kendall Crotty's capstone project, then attend the meeting on Thursday, January 20th in room W1307K after school. If you can't make it, email kcrotty@uaschools.org.
Next week, look forward to hearing about Mad River and another great show.
Keep on keeping on, Bears. Make it an awesome week.
In general, and that's just what we do.